What's going on, everyone? It's Anatoly. Welcome to Totally Invested, and if you've been here before, welcome back to Totally Invested. A couple of weeks ago I talked about 20 different ways that you can make money as a kid or a teen, and in today's video it's part 2. That's right, 20 more ways that you can make money as a kid or a teenager. And a lot of these ideas can actually be implemented even if you are a working adult and just want to make some money on the side. Do me a favor and smash that like button before we even begin, and let's talk about some ways that you can make some money. So the first idea is you can open up an eBay store. And you don't have to necessarily sell used items here. You can research items that have already been selling pretty well on eBay or Amazon, find a source for them on DHgate, and sell them on eBay. Now, in order to open up an eBay store, you do have to be 18, but you can easily work with a family member, relative, an older friend that's 18 or older, and if you already have a bank account, you can link up your bank account, and if not, you can go ahead and use their bank account. It's not a big deal. I actually did this for quite a number of years, and even towards the end of my eBay career, I was making anywhere from $800 to $1,200 a month, working no more than 1 hour a day. So number 2 is babysitting. You can start by asking your friends at school that have younger siblings or their parents if they need any babysitting services. Nowadays, you can also post on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. Just be careful with those and know who it is you're dealing with before you go. So number 3 is to clean houses, and I'm not necessarily talking about cleaning the interior of the house with like vacuuming and dusting. You can offer to clean out people's garages, you can clean out their pools, you can wash their windows. If you own a power washer, then you can even power wash the exterior of the house or the concrete in the front or backyards. And if you don't own a power washer, you can easily find one on Amazon or eBay for probably around $100 nowadays, or you can even rent one. So you'd make the money back really quick. So number 4 is you can paint both the interior and the exterior of homes. Start with your neighborhood and see if anyone needs that kind of work done. As you get some practice and experience, it's probably going to become a little bit easier. In fact, that's what we did here, is we actually paid someone to paint our garage because it just wasn't really worth our time to do it ourselves. I think that was about a $300 or $400 job, just to give you an idea. So another idea is you can wash, paint, or stain people's fences. And depending on the area that you live in, if you get a lot of rainfall, that kind of work needs to be done annually or every couple of years. So we ended up paying someone $1,200 to stain the fence on our old property, and it needs to be done all the time. So as you get good at that, you'll get neighbors talking and telling each other that that's the person that they need to go to. So check that one out. Now the next one is photography. If you already own a camera and you have good photography skills, then you're good to go. If not, then you can either buy a new one, which of course is pretty expensive, or you can rent one or even borrow one at first. Use social media to your advantage, because nowadays everything is online. So you can post on Facebook Marketplace, post on Instagram, post on Craigslist, just give a couple of examples of your photos, and next thing you know, people are going to be lined up to have you photograph their wedding or birthday party or event. If you have skills in graphic design, then you can help people in building their websites and blogs. I find that the younger generations nowadays tend to be a little bit better at this stuff than the older generations that didn't grow up around computers, of course. So if you have some skills in this area, then people do pay top dollar for really good work. When I'm browsing the web or Facebook, I constantly see these funny t-shirts that people have, and that's what this next one's about, is you can design and sell t-shirts. They don't have to necessarily be funny, but I find that those are the ones that pique my interest. So if you own a printer that's capable at home, then you can do this from home. If not, then you can also order t-shirts probably online and sell them on places like Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, or even just walk around school sometimes with a funny shirt. Next thing you know, someone's going to ask you, hey, where'd you get that from? You could say, I designed it, I made it, I could sell it to you. Another idea is you could be a personal assistant. I actually did this through college and was making 19 bucks an hour working for someone that was doing business valuations and real estate appraisals. All I was really doing was editing the documents they would mark up, and it was really easy work. So ask around and see if anyone needs that kind of help. It might be groceries that they need help with, it might be editing documents, whatever it is, personal assistant is a great gig. So this next one's not very glamorous, and if you own a dog that stays in the backyard, you might already know where this is going, but I'm talking about picking up dog poop. And there actually are companies that already do this for people as a service, where they charge maybe 10-20 bucks a day to come to your yard and pick up dog poop. So this is really easy work. All you have to do is pick up the dog poop from one yard, scoop it right into another yard, and then offer that same service to them. I'm just kidding, don't do that. But you can offer to pick up dog poop. We have 4 dogs here at home. We do end up having a lot of poop in our yard, and almost everyone in our area here has a dog. So I know for sure that people would like this service. If you are artsy or crafty, then you can sell some of your artwork on Etsy. And this could be anything from drawings to paintings to handmade crafts such as jewelry, necklaces, whatever. People really like that kind of stuff. So check out Etsy and see if you can make some money on the stuff that you enjoy making. Another idea is to do small handyman work and fixes. This could be anything from repairing people's bicycles to fixing broken doorknobs, things like that. And people could pay you either per hour or per job, that's up to you. But if you're good at working with your hands and fixing things, then that could be something you should try out. Did you know that there are over 300,000 videos posted on YouTube every hour? So for this next one, you can offer to edit videos for people on YouTube or elsewhere. It doesn't have to necessarily be on YouTube, but YouTube is a great place to start. Just message people and ask if you can edit their videos. You can do this either remotely online where they upload a video to you, you edit it and send it right back, or you can pick it up in person on a USB drive, flash drive, CD-ROM, whatever it is you have. Video editing is, of course, an art that can pay anywhere from hundreds to even thousands of dollars, really depending on who it is you're working with. And if you're good at it, you're gonna have a lot of people coming to you to do the same. Another thing you could do is hit up YouTubers and ask them if they need any help with their thumbnails, their banners, their logos, or you can even help them by making their intro or outro video for them. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be in the video. You can easily take clips that they've already made and splice them together. So if you have some experience with Photoshop, video editing, PowerPoint, then you can offer to make their intro or outro for them. Now for this next one, I'm gonna call it beauty services, and this could be for both guys and girls, but you can offer to do hair, you could do nails, makeup, depending on what you're good at. And a lot of people actually find their passion by doing this. You might start now and think, you know what, you can make a career out of this in the future. And of course, beauty salons, nail salons and whatnot, they make a whole lot of money. Now in my last video, I mentioned how you could do retail arbitrage, which is where you buy something really cheap and then sell it for more than what you bought it for. And then you take the profit from that and then buy something else, so on and so forth. You've probably seen videos on YouTube where people turn, $10 into $100, or I've even seen some where people turn $1 into $10,000 as a way to really challenge themselves. So one thing you could try to do is sell phones specifically. A lot of people don't really know the worth of their phone. I remember I once bought a used phone because I cracked the screen on mine and I just didn't want to deal with the hassle of going out and buying a new phone. So I just replaced it. Now, if you're good at fixing screens, then you can buy a phone that already has a broken screen, fix it yourself, and then sell it for a couple $100 more than what you bought it for. Or simply peruse Facebook Marketplace and offer up in Craigslist. Again, just be careful on all those. And you can offer people less than what you think a phone is worth, fix it up a little bit, and then sell it for more money later. So in the last video, I talked about doing chores at home, and you may already be doing that in order to earn your allowance. And I said, well, you can offer to do even more chores and get more of an allowance. Well, for this next one, you can also do the very same thing for neighbors. Just ask around if people need any chores done around the house, and that could be anything from vacuuming and dusting to doing their laundry or helping put away laundry. It could be a ton of different things. So just ask around and see if people need any chore work done. So this next one's really easy, and that is house sitting when people are out of town. And that could be anything from just simply grabbing their mail to feeding their fish, and you get to sit down and probably watch a little bit of TV, get paid nightly to do that. It's really easy work and can be done no matter what age you are. For this next one, you need snow, of course, but you can offer to shovel snow out of people's driveways. This is, of course, a seasonal thing, but you can do it pretty much every year in the fall and winter seasons, and it's really easy work and you can pick up some money that way. Last but not least, you can look at getting a work permit. Depending on where you live, ages may vary, but here in the States, it's anything from 12 to 17 years old. It allows you to work part-time and pretty much opens the door for you to work anywhere. Fast food restaurants, wherever. Now, it may not pay as much as some of the other things I have mentioned, but sometimes it's easier to just collect a paycheck and not worry about being too creative. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video, and if you liked the video, please smash that like button, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of more videos where we're going to be talking about investing, saving money, and more money-making tips and tricks. See you next time.